Hi folks, welcome back to the World Cup. So it is round 6, the decisive round for some, less so for others, but we do have an interesting game, or match I should say, between France and Catalonia. So groups Ice and Fire for this round, of course, they get an extra round to match the extra round for Group Song, which has an extra team. So they actually play each other. So we have France against Catalonia as the top ranked teams from the groups Fire and Ice, and they play for not just prestige but also a slight chance to affect their top 8 pairing. So whoever wins will get to pick ahead of the other team, maybe even pick first depending on results in the other group. So the winner of this match will be compared with the winner of Group Song, and whoever has the better tournament record gets the first pick, the other one gets the second pick. So it's interesting being able to pick your quarterfinal opponent. Well, I mean, there's some decent teams, but I would say not playing whoever finishes third in Group Song is a good way to go. So whoever gets to avoid that is going to get some advantage. And how's it going? So France and Catalonia, I believe it says 1-1 here. I think Gabriel's game was played earlier and he won just about, so this one unreported. Maybe it's 2-1 for France at this point. And let's see if the players have started. They have. I will. You might get some slow loading images on this one, sorry in advance. I will try to also find the deck lists for you. Not for you, well, you can find them in the description of the video, but for myself more than anything else, so that I can let you know what resets are being played and stuff like that. So it is Lannister here, the player Lannister, playing Tyrell Reigns against Rowandra, playing Targaryen, Aloof and Apart. I played against this deck. I think Mac played it in round 1 against Slovenia. It was tough when Khal Drogo and Drogon were in play at the same time. And okay, here we are. So the Aloof deck plays Mad King's Command as the reset and also has March to the Wall. So those are the destructive plots. The others are basically econ, reset, protection. There's a 2-claimer in there as well. And Catalonia, the Tyrell deck, plays Dohaeris and Morghulis in the deck. Also has Close Call and Air as protection against resets. Has at the gates as the opening. And Late Summer Feast and Wardens. And is there anything interesting in the Reigns deck is the question. So there's a Pointy End, which could work if you follow it with Morghulis. The 2 standard plots, Field Accusations and Power Behind the Throne. Surprise Wildfire. Probably since Mad King's Command is in the deck, that's not going to do stuff. And there is a copy of Open Revolt. So that's a new toy from the Truth Telling chapter pack, 2 packs ago. And you can get some power there. If you delay it, you can get 4 power. Otherwise, you can get 2 power. So kind of like works like Little Winter Festival for Reigns decks potentially. But let's now concentrate on the game. So we have Tar going first, and the big gun here is Darion Harris, and Friedman has just been placed in the discard pile. So potentially can get some stuff. First no I should say. Played against Tyrell Reigns in Battle for the 7 Kingdoms a few months ago, and that one was annoying with its first no. This one doesn't have it. Would take care of some of these guys, although not that brilliantly. And I mean, Missandei just likes to be in the hand, right, to be discarded and come into play. And Tyrell plays Bounty and doesn't spend the gold, which indicates some ambush. Garland is here, fully bestowed. We have 1 Garland, so he is not going to stick around. And we have Mark in play as well, and probably a strength boost is going to come for that courtier. And let's see also about the shadow situation, so Queensguard obviously, but that costs 2. Shadow of the East, that would be amusing. And then I think that's about it. Possibly something I'm overlooking. Okay, Lannister's not in the mood to be losing military. Oof, and puts Ren into play. Blind, right? That wasn't set up. Well, it's like a walk-in grinds trigger basically. Well, I can remind everyone that earlier in this tournament I played Greyjoy Winter and put Mark into play with my Balon, and then I triggered Mark and he revealed Asha, and I put Asha into play with him, so that was amusing. I'd say probably even better than this Renly play. I'm going to dig for something with Informer as well, can afford it. Looks like there wasn't anything else to spend the gold on. Discards the Lord Renly's Ride, which is interesting. And Hightower is an excellent card to get as well. And now I think Targaryen is in a little bit of trouble, because they have a kind of a soft reset Mad King's Command. They can't do Harris or Morghulis, and Tyrell is full of tricks, so... But I mean, there is Late Summer Feast, so you could go with a couple of big characters from nowhere, right? Maybe a Drogon to put the pressure on. You need to get something into play before you Mad King's Command, because you need 3-on-3 where you are stronger than the opponent, and you're not going to be stronger against Renly and whatever else comes in. There could be a Marjorie at some point. Yeah. Was it worth it? I mean, this will happen now with the Informer. It's nice if you can get it. I mean, usually it's a bit expensive just to bestow on this expendable character, but yeah, pretty nice. And can even afford to throw Mark away. 3 copies he plays even. That's interesting. And all of that actually ends in 6 power. Well, now we have Mad King's Command, so that's it as far as resets are concerned, right? If Targ doesn't get a good Mad King's Command round here and possibly March or something, then Tyrell can just play out everything. I mean, well, not both players. Targ can, because Tyrell still has 2 resets, but Tyrell is pretty safe, and if Lannister thinks he can just win with Renown after that, that's a possibility. By the way, there's no burn in the French deck. The only threat is really put to the sword. Maybe that's why we saw military fully defended. Well, that's not bad. That is a strong character and a claim raise. So, most of all, I think Tyrell could do with ambush. If there's no ambush in hand, that's not good. Well, there's at least a dupe to absorb claim, plus, of course, I mean, 3 characters. If you have to claim 2, then you take dupe, claim another one, and still possibly get marched, so it's not great, but I assume he's dug for cards and has some answers here. And yeah, is this maybe... Oh, by the way, I can't keep one of these allies or anything like that, because that's just terrible. Question is, does he have the strength to just properly defend stuff? Looks like he has. Possibly, I mean, needs a little bit more. There's no threat of put to the sword this round, so in theory he could leave it, claim Garland, then Randall and Renly just go crazy with the Renown on the counter. Okay, so this is blind as well, I think, right? So just enough strength. No stand though, and now can't flip out of range. It's going to give a card away for Light Summer Fist. Is there another strength boost for this guy? No, just doing power, getting as close to victory as possible. This would have been, for instance, just to flip into that open revolt or just into power behind the throne, honestly. Oh, that's gone. Sorry. What's is there another constructive one? No, not really. So, I guess open revolt is the next one he will reveal. I'm thinking this game is as good as over. If there was Morgulis, it wouldn't be, but can't see how Lannister loses from here. Military needed to go through. Maybe Drogon to burn Garland, get some power off. March into Wardens. Yeah, that makes it just so difficult to push any challenge through really now. Guessing he played March just to go first and try to do some kind of damage before all goes to shit. Well, there he is. But no stealth, right? So if they just all defend, that's an immediate +6 and okay. Sure. Just in case one gets killed, just going to bring a Knight of Flowers in or something. So it's 18 strength on the military. There's at least 20 on defense if they all defend, and if they all defend, they just get within 1 power of winning this because they all have renown as well. Randall will stand from his ability. Okay, no need to flip into anything because unopposed in renown just wins, or unopposed even wins. So yeah, that was incredibly convincing. I mean, got the cards there. To be fair, Targ was a little bit late with this. This needed to be in play right from the start to have some kind of chance of pushing it through. But I mean, there's 4 mystery cards and just some kind of Brienne the Blue there. I mean, the strength boosts match well against Targaryen. That's always been the case. So that's one for Catalonia. I think it's now 2-2, but possibly something else unreported. And yeah, it will be interesting. So I don't think either of these teams really cares that much whether they win this match, but it's a nice preview of two strong teams that are going to make the cut. Maybe they'll play each other for real at some point, and yeah. I think it's still possibly worth fighting for that advantage you might get by winning this extra game. So, thank you all for watching this one, and see you next time.